Hello and welcome back to SideQuest Sundays, the series where I review a game on SideQuest, on a Sunday of course. Now today I thought I'd take a look at Pavlov, because Pavlov is another really good game, like Legendary Tales, but Legendary Tales I had no idea about. I had no idea about going into that one. Now Pavlov, I've played a lot of Pavlov, so this should be a pretty straightforward review, so it shouldn't take very long either. So let's get right into it. So Pavlov is really unique for a VR first-person shooter because, well, the guns, you have to use the sights, and it's really cool and fun, and, well, it's cool. It's got a bunch of different game modes, but it's lacking maps, which is a problem. And that's what a lot of people have a problem about with this game. The fact that there aren't enough maps. There are 4 maps to choose from. That's it. That's all. There are quite a few game modes. Now, me, myself, I only prefer deathmatch. And sometimes a bit of gun game, but that's pretty much it for me. It all depends on the person. I hear TTT is really fun, or Trouble in Terrorist Town. But for me, that's just not my type of game. And there's also an offline mode. You don't have to play online, but it's obviously it's better played online than offline, because offline can definitely get really boring. Now, your options for offline mode are a shooting range, which is actually pretty fun, especially if you want to just go in and mess around and have a little fun while trying out the different kind of weapons there are in Pavlov. Now, I use this a lot just to train and get used to all the weapons and whatnot, because I forget what they all do a lot, and it's really dumb. It's really dumb of me to do, but, you know, that's why it's there. It's for training purposes. Now, the next game mode is Hunt, which basically you're being hunted by a bunch of AI. AI is fucking stupid, apparently. Oh my god. AI is the easiest thing you'll ever face. Unless online there's just someone that somehow manages to become worse than a CPU, but oh boy, they're bad. Which makes that game mode not much fun. In my opinion, anyway. Now, there's also a zombies mode. But the zombies mode is like, it needs some work. It really does. 'Cause all there is to the game right now is a few, I think there's a few models for zombies. I think there's like, maybe 8, maybe less actually, for zombie models. And they look pretty bad. The zombies mode is really difficult. I can only make it to the round to round 3, not even actually. I can't make it further than that. And you just get surrounded and swarmed like really fast when you're playing. It gets really annoying and it's kind of dumb. Now, the last offline game mode that you can try is the Kill House. Now, what you do in the Kill House is you select your weapon, you run around a house, I guess, and shoot targets, and it gives you a score based on where you hit them. Like a body shot, I think, is 100 points, and like a headshot is 200 or something like that. And you have to run through, shoot them at the right time before like going past them and getting shot yourself. I think that's what that's supposed to be there for. But that game mode's rather boring. It does get old fast. So I wouldn't recommend spending hours just on that. Once again, online is the way to go for Pavlov. Offline mode is just no fun. Now Pavlov will also be coming to Quest sometime this year. It just hasn't been announced yet. Now for in-game on an online server or an online game, you have the option to mute people if they're being annoying, which is nice. Like a lot of games have that, and you should have that, because if someone's just being a dick to you and you just don't want to hear it, yeah, just turn it off, or get the server to ban them, which is another thing. Yeah, you can ban people as well. And if you don't really feel comfortable using your own microphone, that's okay. For some game modes like Deathmatch, that's not necessary, which is what I'd use. I'd prefer not to use my microphone, so I just keep it off. But yeah, overall, it's just a good time, really. Anyway, that's about it for Pavlov. That's about all I have to say. Because really, it's not a bad game, like, at all. It's just, it needs more maps. Maybe a few more game modes as well. That's, like, the only issue with the game. Also, maybe work on the main menu, because that... I don't really like the look of it. It's kind of just a single color gray, pretty much, and it's just... that should use some work before release, before the actual release date on Quest, maybe. That's what I think anyway. Anyway, yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, why not support me with a like and comment down below what you think I should do for my next video. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.